Welcome to today's episode of the Root Parlay podcast. As always, Andy Simo, Nick Strom, Kev Asoyan. Make or break time. I mean, we got to hit one of these two bets today to go positive. We really blew. I mean, we blew it this month. It's kind of what it is. Like we were up like 9.5 units, and we blew it. So I don't know. I'm gonna chalk it up to Kevin's trip to Mexico. Really fucked us over. So that's what really did us in. But yeah, give us a recap yesterday, Kev.
I think you're projecting for blowing it yesterday.
Go on, Embiid.
Uh, no Embiid yesterday. We'll start off with that. Sixers money line is what screwed us. Embiid was a late scratch because of an illness that was on no injury reports. So nothing you can do. Just an absolute killer. They made a great comeback. Only ended up losing by 10 when they were down like 20. So tough one there. I had Nuggets minus 5.5. They won by 10. Then the Rangers money line, 60-minute money line for Strom. They had a nice third period, got 2 goals, and ended up winning in regulation. So for the month, we're up 0.28 units. We're down 2.2 if we lose both. If we hit both, we could be up close to 8. Anything can happen. It's a big night. I'm excited. I'm 19-18. Andy's 19-17-1, and Nick's 17-19-2. So we're all pretty close to each other this month, anywhere from down 3 to down 6 units, respectively. So just got to hit here. We just got to hit.
1 out of 2. That's all we're asking.
1 out of 2. Yeah. All right, let's get in some picks. You know the drill, minus 150 or longer. Kev, go ahead with your daily pick.
All right. I'm thinking the Nets. I've been scared to take them all year, just because you didn't think they'd be as good as they are. But I'm taking a minus 6.5. They're 13-2-1 against the spread. I think that's the number. If not, I might be off by 1. But they've been an absolute wagon. They should have Cam Thomas tonight, and they're playing the Hornets, who don't have a Melo Ball, and they don't have Cody Martin either. Less important, but the Hornets stink. They should clobber them. No issues here. Nets minus 5.5.
You sold me with the no LaMelo Ball. That's a lock.
Yeah, should be. Nets minus 6.5. Sorry, it's 5.5.
All right, I like it. I'll go next. We hate the 60-minute money line, but I'm going with the 60-minute money line. Avalanche 60-minute money line is what I'm going with. They're smoking hot right now. They have won their last 4 games. They've given up a total of 6 goals in those last 4 games. They're scoring at a pretty high clip recently. And the Coyotes, they've actually beat a couple good teams back to back. I think the Lightning and Vegas. I don't see them getting past the Avalanche. Cale Makar is playing out of his mind. He's got like 35 points, which is up there with the league leaders as a defenseman. And the Avs are pretty much healthy, except for Gabriel Landeskog, but I think he's out for the year. So I think all things considered, Avs are just a much better hockey team. They play much faster. They score more goals. They have better goaltending.
From your hockey guy on the pod, I approve.
They are smoking hot right now. They are absolutely destroying opponents, and they play great teams lately.
Better hockey team, right?
Better hockey team. Always works out for us. Always.
Especially on the 60-minute.
Hey, it hit last night. We ride.
We ride.
Can't say anything else. Hit last night.
All right, so I am bending the rules a little bit. I'm not betting on the Bulls. I'm betting against the Bulls. I'm taking the Bucks minus 7. This is self-explanatory. The Bulls are a dumpster fire, bottom barrel in the league. They're awful. They're worst against the spread in the league. They're 5-14-1, somewhere around there. They're terrible. Couple that with Zach LaVine is questionable with right foot soreness, DeMar DeRozan left ankle sprain, and Alex Caruso left toe strain. So what I'm reading there is they're not playing any of their trade assets because they're not going to win the game either way. So Bulls are going to get blown out. Doesn't matter. Minus 7 bucks.
I love it. The Bulls are absolute dysfunction right now. So
couple that they lost 5 straight too. So make it 6.
Yeah, we auto approved this bet. We didn't even mention
yeah.
That's
not even a question.
A rule break, and neither of us even flinched on it.
Well, it's huge that it's at minus 7 because if any of those 3 guys are out, it's going to be 10 plus, no question.
Should be already. We just lost by 30 to the Celtics.
5 straight, and they've gotten blown out in pretty much every single one. So,
All right. Recap the bet. We got Avs 60-minute money line -140, Bucks -7, -150, Nets -6.5 at -145 comes out to +382. Yeah, gotta hit it. Let's get into
I love
the
that
Sam.
bet. That's
What?
a nice bet.
Yeah. Let's get into the Sam game parlay for Thursday night football. Kev, start with you.
All right. Back to what we're good at. Back to my favorite thing. I'm taking the under. Moving it to 49.5 tonight. The Cowboys have fucked me before on this because they just score so many points. I don't think they'll do that against the Seahawks. They have a solid defense. Cowboys obviously have a great defense, so we know that the Seahawks won't be scoring many points. That won't be the problem. The Seahawks have scored like 13, 16. 4 games ago, they scored 3. Like, they have not been putting up numbers. We just need the Cowboys to not score 40. This under should have no problem hitting. It's pretty high, too. So I like it. Defense should prevail for both teams a little bit and just slow the Cowboys down.
Yeah.
It's not much of a day to pick on the games. It's just NFL primetime unders, 77% still this season. That's just, don't overthink it. Just take it.
50 is also a pretty high number. Like the one time we got fucked, it was 40. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
All right, I'll go next. I'm doing Geno Smith to throw 1 interception. The Cowboys have forced an interception in all but 2 games this year. Deron Bland's been a beast. Stephon Gilmore is really good. Their defense is, quite frankly, amazing. It's really good. Their pass rush is great, which contributes to those interceptions. Geno hasn't turned the ball over much, but as of his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, he's thrown an interception in 5 of those. So he's turning the ball more over to good defenses like Baltimore, Cleveland, in San Francisco. So I think he's going to throw at least 1 pick. He's going to be throwing a lot tonight, especially if they're down. So yeah, that's what I got.
yeah, I don't hate it. I was actually looking at that one last night. So,
Fingers crossed.
yeah. Ours kind of go hand in hand a little bit. My original pick, which was disallowed by DraftKings, was Micah Parsons over half a sack or 3/4 of a sack at -150. If you want that, sprinkle it in. It's almost a lock. But they kind of go hand in hand here. Going a little risky. Zach Charbonnet over 3.5 receptions at +110, I believe. He's gone over 4 receptions in 3 straight games with no Kenneth Walker. I love that. He's going to be a workhorse today. And it's really based on the Dallas defense. They get to the quarterback, good defense, like great defense across the board. And the Seahawks have a terrible pass protecting offensive line, 22nd in the league. I think they're going to dump it off. They're going to get the ball out fast. And Charbonnet is going to be the breadwinner here. He's going to get the ball. So that's what I'm going with.
We love our running back receiving props. We love them. Yeah, I don't hate this at all. I didn't know he hit this in 4 straight games. I really like that. So
yeah, hitting that and Walker was in. So I mean, sounds like a lock.
All right.
Lock it a plus. I love it.
Let's recap our bet. We had under 49.5 in the game, over 3.5 receptions for Charbonnet, and Geno Smith to throw an interception. Comes out to +500. There's a no sweat bet you can use on DraftKings. So +500, that's the bet. Let's get them both. Let's get greedy.
Let's not get greedy. Let's get one.
One word, but let's get both. Let's make some magic. All right, that's what I want. I want it. I want the positive month. All right, let's get it.